Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Cushion Tech here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about like the best side hustles to do. And for those of you who don't know what a side hustle is, a side hustle is a way to make money on the side while you're either at school full time or working full time to make extra money on the side. In order to become rich, you need to have at least one side hustle to do. And side hustles are like a good way to, let's see, not only make money on the side though, but also to have good work experience. All right, let's begin. A YouTube channel is a really good side hustle to do, like one of the easiest side hustles to do. I'm even doing a YouTube channel as a side hustle called Cushion Tech. Please make sure to subscribe, enjoy, and watch this channel. To get monetized on YouTube and to earn money, you need at least a thousand subs 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is an easy thing to do. You just need to make connections and like you need to have good thumbnails and post all that. And if you do that, you'll make tons of good money on the side based on revenue. Start a food delivery, your own self-employed food delivery business. And to make your own self-employed mini business advertisable, use social media. That way more people will know about it. Post your signs with QR codes around the city, or post QR codes around the city, and or like dummy things, and like have various different payment methods. It's an easy way to make money. You can just deliver food. Let's see, another good way to make money on the side is by tutoring. You can have like do private tutoring lessons too and teach other tutoring different various subjects depending on what you're good at. Like, and to do that, you can just like use either social media or like put up flyers around your hometown or city, and they can like and do like flexible options like remote options, in-person options, or hybrid options. Let's see, another good way to make money is make have a good side hustle. Sell your photos. You should like Photoshop your photos and sell them to other people who like it, and they can post it on their walls, or like their wall as wallpaper or posters and like that. Let's see, another good way to make money on the side, and another way to make good money on the side is to do chores for like neighbors, and is to do chores for neighbors and around the community. Like, you can either use social media, or you can either you like post, let's see, flyers around the community, and like, and they can chart, and like for everything that for every chore they do, like for each session they do, for each day they do, like they'll pay you a certain amount of money. And another good side hustle to do is deliver groceries for people, similar to like delivering food. Because you can do that by either using social media and like similar to all the other side hustles you did, or you can like have like people's numbers, and if they say, oh hey, can you deliver this groceries, and they'll say sure, and they'll pay you. And that, like, delivering groceries is another good side hustle. Let's see, another good side hustle to do is drive for Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash, because like if you drive for, it's a good way to make extra money on the side, because like you don't you can choose, it's flexible hours whenever you want to do it. You can choose what to quit, and you can either choose to rejoin back and all that. And for every mile you drive on your car for an Uber Eats, you'll get paid for that, which is really awesome though. If you know any like recent immigrants who just moved here to the United States, you can offer them to teach English for money, and for money because the United States is the most immigrated country in the world and like receives tons of immigrants, and they need to and the United States needs to like receive like needs to teach their English people on the side, because schools can't just teach everything, because you're not at school every day. You're gonna be at no. You're gonna be at, let's see, be at other places. So like teaching immigrants on the side is more flexible. You can make money from it. Let's see, cooking for other people is another good way to make money on the side, because if you cook for other people, like let's say if someone's either disabled or physically unable to cook, they can always pay you to cook their food for you. You can go to your house and pay you to cook their food for you, because if they can't eat outside food, if they want to eat healthy or not, and if they don't want to cook it, they can hire cooks to cook their food for neighbors to cook their food for you. Let's see, babysitting for others is a good way to babysitting for others is a good way to make money on the side. For instance, if both parents work full times, and if the kid goes home early, you can, let's see, babysit for the kid. Like college students should babysit for the kids, and it's a good way to like have experience on like what it's like to have a kid and all that, and like be a father or a mother. Dog walking for other people is a good way to let's see, like make money on the side. For instance, not many people have time to walk their dog, because simply either they're at sports practices, they're either at school, or they're either at work, and they need like, so like if you're free, you can always walk another person's dog, your neighbor's dog, for money, and they'll pay you, and they'll pay you which you, and they'll pay you enough money for it to let's see, for any if you were like in like middle school or high school, if you were like in a band or orchestra, and like if you're in college right now, if you're no longer in those like, let's see, like societies, you can always teach any young kids, like, or like any future middle schoolers or high schoolers, like how to play a certain instrument and all that, because like if you because like you don't want to have like your instrument just sitting there, just sitting in the garage doing nothing after you're not in band anymore. So the best way to the best way to keep make it worth it is by teaching others on the side, like as a side hustle, like on top of your job, and on top of to schools, how to play a specific instrument, rather than just leaving it to waste, dust out, and waste in the garage, because I know a lot of people who were in marching band, they stopped playing their instruments after. Let's say like if you were in a mar let's say like if you did art in high if you like have if you like to draw, paint, or do graphic design or any form of art like visual arts, you can always sell your art for money, and you can always sell your art for like money, and like make money out of it, because like other people want like murals in their house, and like if they have like paintings like stood up on their walls or not, they can like put murals on it. Let's see, another good way to make money is to perform calisthenics on the streets, or any public place. Like for example, do push-ups on the streets, do sit-ups on the streets, do various different calisthenics, and like besides, you have like a box or a jar, put like a box where like other people can tip you money, and put money in your box, and like similar to like, how their tip people give tips at restaurants, like you can also like do that. You can also, let's see, put tips like near your when you're like doing like calisthenics moves, and other people will get impressed at you and put tips of money on tip you. Let's see, another good way to make money is, like, have a tip jar, like, in the when you're on the street, have a tip jar and, like, do some, like, dance moves and, like and perform, like and perform dan and perform dance moves and all that and perform dance moves and all that, and, like, when you perform dance moves on the streets, other people will be impressed by you. Like, if you were a dancer, like, when you were younger, you can, like, still continue that passion by, like, doing dance moves on the sides, and other people will give you money. It's also a good exercise. Let's see, you can always let's see, everyone needs a car wash, and like and not everyone has the time to like wash their car. So like you can always wash other people's cars for them whenever they're not. Yeah, and make money from them, which is an easy job. You just you wash the outside of the car, and you like take all the trash out from the inside of the car, and you can make good money from there. You should also do yard work for other people, and like do yard work for others if you also want to make good money on the side, because like not everyone has time to make do their own yard work, and if you do yard work for others people, you can make really good money on the side, because it's an easy task, and it's a lot of exercise. You should also become a personal coach if you like and you should also become a personal if you played any sports in when you were young, like for example, if you played basketball, soccer, or football, like once when you stop playing those sports and once when you get to college, like on the side when you can always do a side hustle, and like if you want to continue playing those sports, you can also give like private lessons to like kids who want to play those sports. For example, I had a friend who played soccer in high school, and like after he quit high school, he decided to give private lessons on the side while in college to like the young kids and all that. Let's see, if you wanna let's see, like if you played an instrument in high school or like middle school and all that, and if you want to continue that passion or not let it go to waste, same reason why you should give music lessons. You should also play music on the streets, where like whenever you play music, you can also have like a tip jar where people could drop off money and give you tips, similar to what they do at a restaurant.